So today the Parisian Flair is going to make an amazing crème brûlée recipe with our special guest here, Chef Julien. Bonjour, Julien.
Bonjour, thank you for having me.
Pleasure is all, for us. So explain to us what you're going to use.
Well, today we're going to make crème brûlées. It's a very traditional French dessert. And it's basically made of very simple ingredients, which are eggs, sugar, and heavy cream. First, it starts with a saucepan. Here, we have a bowl.
Un bol, okay. Eggs, sugar, de ramequin.
The most important tool, utensil, it's a whisk, un fouet.
So Parisian Flair also has a guest today.
Yes, we do.
Marie.
Bonjour Parisian Flair.
Enchantée, Marie.
Marie, je vais aider Julien aujourd'hui.
You're going to help Julien.
Yeah.
We grab one egg, we hit it, and we open it. We only want the yellow part.
So separating yellow.
Separating the yellow from the whites. Separate.
Okay,
Good
it's my
job.
first time, so please don't judge.
Wow. Oh.
Okay.
We have to trash everything.
Okay, it's over.
You hit it the same way. But then when it's here, you open it, take it from here, just open it, keep the whole, everything that's in the egg in your hand. Yes, do like this. And now, move the yellow around. Yes, exactly.
That's a perfect tactic. I love it.
Perfect. And
Being French American, I always wanted to learn how to do a crème brûlée. Unfortunately, the beginning is very, very tough, but I'm sure I'll get better. The best thing is to have the little spoon and then you delicately eat the crème brûlée. That's my favorite part.
Like in Amélie,
Like
the
in
movie,
Amélie Poulain, one
our
of my
favorite
favorite
movie.
movies.
And
the second step is to actually use the whisk. And when it simply
You mix the eggs.
Yeah. I'm sure you can.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
And then
so yes, Julien.
we'll be adding a little bit of sugar. Before you can actually pour the sugar into the eggs, you actually have to make sure you have one of those. There's measure cups. And we're going to gently pour.
So what's the temperature, Julien, for the heavy cream?
We need to have the milk at about low fire, 100 degrees. That's where we want. So
Okay, great.
very low.
Very low.
And now we're gonna add the vanilla extract, or if you happen to have it, a full vanilla bean.
Great.
But in this case, we'll be using extract.
And are you using a little spoon?
Because what we want is half a tablespoon.
Can I see it?
Of course.
Ooh, okay. Very useful.
And we're done for now. And all we need is for the milk, the heavy cream, to scald. It's called scalding. And we just wait to see a little, very thin layer of milk on top of the heavy cream.
And then we'll know it's ready.
Yes.
Thank you. So a thin layer of cream on top and then it's ready, guys.
So now I'm gonna use my lovely assistant. And we're gonna be tempering, which means adding a little bit cold, like hot and warm milk to the mixture.
Okay.
And we need to whisk gently. This basically takes the egg to the temperature of the heavy cream. If I would pour everything, it would basically cook the eggs.
We really don't want that.
That's exactly.
So we're done pouring the heavy cream in the eggs. Mary did a great job.
Thank you very much, Parisian Flair.
So now that we let this
Rest for a couple minutes, we can now pour our mixture into the strainer, like this.
So why are we doing this, Julien?
To get rid of anything that could have happened during the process, like eggshells.
Very smart.
or vanilla beans, if you ever use vanilla bean, actual vanilla bean.
Thank you. So, obviously for crème brûlée, we need to brûler the crème.
That's correct.
To do so, we need
A
this.
butane fuel can. So it's basically this. And you can find this in any drugstore. Any
Okay.
local drugstore, you will be able to find this for $2 to $3. But what you need is the head torch, something you're gonna put on, and you can find this piece, this head torch, on ParisianFlair.com.
Yes, on the shop section.
And that's basically how it looks like.
And is it dangerous, Julien?
It can be. Obviously, as you can see now, this
Oh my God,
causes
scary.
some damage.
Okay. So you have to be careful, guys, if
Very
you're using
careful.
this tool.
Try to
Thank
keep
you.
the children out.
As you can see, there's bubbles in our preparation. In order to remove them, Julien has a trick.
We could have used a spoon. It'll take forever, so we're going to be using the torch.
And now there is no bubbles, nothing in the preparation.
Here is a typical traditional
Crème brûlée bowl. This is
Ramequin.
what's called a ramequin in French. Ramequin.
ramequin or ramequin.
So it goes in the oven. You can also shop it on Parisian Flair. So what is Mary doing?
She's simply pouring our final custard into the ramequin.
And when do you have to pour it into the middle of the ramequin?
This is a good.
This is good. Okay, let me show. Merci.
Well, I'm very proud of you, and for that reason, I think you deserve la toque.
La toque. Parisian Flair toque.
Marie, are you happy?
Very
Heureuse?
happy for my first crème brûlée. Now, very excited to cook it, and we can taste crème brûlée.
Bon appétit, thank you.
Bon appétit.
When you pour the hot water into the tray in order to get the bain-marie type of cooking, well, you want to make sure that the water inside, I don't know if you can see from here, but it needs to be 1/3 of the ramequin. These
Okay,
are much
sure, yes,
lower, so I have to be careful, but I can only add some more. I don't want to put too much. Here we go.
Chef Julien, today for Parisian Flair, did exceptional flavors for his crème brûlée.
Yes, we have a tasting today of different varieties of crème brûlées, different recipes. Vanilla from Madagascar with vanilla beans.
The traditional one.
The traditional
Crème brûlée à la vanille.
crème brûlée à la vanille. The second one I made today is one of my favorite recipes, and it's I called it simply as it is, the Lemon Nutella. The third one is it's a brand new Parisian Flair edition. It's a very limited edition, and it's made with champagne.
A Ruinart rosé bottle. For our viewers here, users, I mean, how do you make the Nutella? Do you put it on top and the bottom? How do you?
You actually take a noisette, a scoop of Nutella, and you spread only the bottom with the back of the spoon.
So the final step of the crème brûlée is brûler la crème.
So all you need is obviously to have a refrigerated custard, because it needs at least to be 5 hours after baking. It needs to stay in a refrigerator. All you need is the can,
What we showed
the
before.
utensil,
Yeah.
the head torch, and obviously raw sugar or
Brown sugar. Thank you.
and all you're doing is pouring a little bit more.
Okay.
what
Depending
you-
on your taste, obviously.
Yes, and also you don't want to put too much, because what you want to do is to spread the sugar as much as you can,
Oh, okay.
so it doesn't give you only a. It goes all over
That
the
looks really good.
place.
Can't
And
wait
now-
to taste it.
We're almost ready. It's about time.
So now magic happens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go back to the first one. And we finish it.
Thank you. Miam, as we say in French. It's very caramelized, as we can see. It looks perfect. Bravo!
We have our crème brûlée.
Perfect, and you can decorate with strawberries or whatever you want when it's, you know, hard, just when it looks really, really good. Thank you so much, Chef Julien.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and we hope at next episode, next recipe with you. Au revoir.